Hello friends, welcome back to DevOps channel. So our today's topic is how to install Terraform on Windows and then how to create an EC2 instance in AWS using Terraform. So in our today's video, we are going to go through all these following points. So first we'll install Terraform on Windows and then we'll configure it by setting up its environment variables. Then second, we'll download Visual Studio Code and then we'll install two plugins in Visual Studio Code, that is HashiCorp Terraform and Terraform Autocomplete. Then third step, we'll download and install AWS CLI on Windows. Then fourth, we'll create an IAM user in AWS and then we'll provide admin access to that IAM user. Then we'll generate access key and secret key. Then we'll do the AWS configure. And sixth, finally, we'll create an EC2 instance in AWS using Terraform. So before wasting time, let's move to the web browser. You can use any web browser. So search here for download Terraform for Windows. So select the first link. Then scroll down. Here you can see you can download it for Mac, Linux, Solaris, Windows. Okay, so we are going to download it for Windows. So click on this 64-bit. So downloading has been started. So now we'll extract the file. So it is always a good practice to keep Terraform batch file in the C drive, in C drive system 32. So let's extract it. Go to C drive, Windows, and then system 32. So click on OK. So click on yes. Okay, let's check. Go to C drive, Windows, system 32. Search for Terraform. Here you can see. So now let's configure it. Let's set the environment path. So in Windows, search for edit the system environment variables. Go to it. Then here you can see environment variables. Click on this environment variables. Then in this path, here you can see edit. So click on the edit. And here you can see the new button. So click on new. And here you have to give the path of your Terraform. So simply go to the properties, copy the path, paste here. You can see you like this Terraform. Then click on OK. Again OK. And one more time OK. Fine. So now we have downloaded Terraform on Windows and we are also set up the environment variables. Now next step is download Visual Studio Code. So I'll show you. Search for download VS Code for Windows. So go to the first link and you can see you can easily download it for Windows. I will not download it because I have already downloaded it. You can see here. So you have to just select 64-bit and you can easily download Visual Studio on Windows. So I have already downloaded Visual Studio Code. Let's open it. So now we have to install two extensions. So you can see your extensions. Go to this extensions and here search for Terraform. So this first one, sorry, second one, HashiCorp Terraform, this one, and this Terraform autocomplete. These two extensions we have to download. Fine. So now next step is download and install AWS CLI on Windows. So let's go to the web browser again. Search for download AWS CLI for Windows. Again go to the first link. Scroll down and you can see for the latest version of AWS CLI, click on this. So we'll install it. Okay. Through installation, compute space requirements. Okay. So click on next. Then accept the license agreement. Then again click on next. Then again next. And then finally click on install. So it will take some time. So click on yes. So then till it starts, till it gets over. So we'll move to the next step. Now we'll create IAM user in AWS. So let's go to the AWS account. So before this, let me tell you, I am assuming that you have a AWS account. Okay, so make sure you have a AWS account so you can create an IAM user. So let's go to the AWS. You can see AWS management console. So go to the IAM. It's a very simple process to create IAM user. I will show you. So here you can see users. Left side you can see the dashboard. So click on users and here you can see add user. So click on this add user. Give any username for the IAM user. Like I will give demo. Then it will ask for access type. So select the programmatic access. So enables an access ID and secret access key for the CLI and all. So then go to the next permissions. So here you can add user to group. Okay, so you can also attach the existing policies. And here first one you can see administrator access. So select that one and then click on next tags. So here it is optional, so you can skip it. Then review. And you can here select create user. So our user has been created, name demo. So let's check. Okay, it is still in process. So here you can see my access key on the dashboard. So here you can get access key and the secret key. Okay, there is access ID, then your region. Fine, and you can also create a new access key. I will show you. You can click on this create new access key and select this download key file. Okay, we'll delete this one. First one, we actually don't need it. Access ID key. Okay, it is taking too much time. So now we have created I am user name demo, and then we have generated new access key and secret key. We'll open the file. So you can see access key and the secret key. Actually, we will need it at the time of AWS configure. Actually, it is our next step, though that time we will need it. So we can easily access the Amazon Web Services. So, okay, completed the AWS command line interface, fine. So click on finish. Now let's move to the next step, which is AWS configure. So open Visual Studio Code and go to the terminal. So you can also do it in PowerShell. You can also do it here, or you can also do it in the Visual Studio Code in terminal, because we have downloaded Amazon CLI, AWS CLI, and we are also installed the extensions. So you can also check the Terraform version. I will show you. So you can see Terraform v1.0.1. Okay, so now let's do the AWS configure. So command is AWS configure, hit enter. So let's give the access ID, new one, hit enter. Now the secret key, hit enter. Now the region name is same, AP South 1, so hit enter. Then the output format way is default one is JSON, so again hit enter, then fine, done. So we have done the AWS configure. So our next step is creating a directory and create EC2 instance. So first let's go to the C drive. So here you have to create one new folder, new directory for the Terraform, where all our Terraform files, our code will be saved in that folder. So create new folder, name it as Terraform. You can name it anything. I'm giving the name as Terraform, so it is easy to understand. Now let's go to the Visual Studio Code, go to the files, open folder. So let's browse the folder Terraform. Okay, so now here we'll create a new file. We'll give a name as main.tf. So always remember, all the Terraform files, all the code files, the extension is .tf. Okay, so here now we'll write a code. So I have a sample code for creating an EC2 instance in my local. I will give in the description box. So we'll copy this code, paste here. So now we have to do some minor changes. So here we have to give the AMI ID. So it is nothing but our instance ID. Okay, so for that you have to go to EC2. So whichever instance we have to create, we have to take that ID. I will show you where to take it from. So we have to create a Ubuntu. So search for Ubuntu. So you can see this instance ID. So first let's check the region. Yes, I've changed to Mumbai, AP South 1. So now in search for Ubuntu, and we have to take this ID. Okay, so simply copy it and paste here. Now next is instance type. So instance type will be t2 dot micro, and the key name. So here you have to give your key value, key pair. So you can also search if you don't know what is your key pair, what is the name of your key pair. So select, go on this key pair, and this is key 11. So copy this, paste here, and in this tags we have to give the instance name. Okay, so instance name I will give demo 1, like this. So provider is AWS. Region, okay, here you have to give region. Region will be same, AP South 1. Now let's save the file. Open terminal. Okay, so now let's run the command terraform init. So initialization at backend is started. So it will initialize it. Then next we will perform terraform validate. So it will validate our code. Then next terraform plan, and then finally terraform apply. Okay, terraform has been successfully initialized. So now let's clear the screen first, and now let's terraform apply. Type yes. AWS instance.demo creating. Okay, that was something CMD extensions error, so that's why. So to apply, so to create, the final command is terraform apply. So you can see apply complete, resource 1 added. Fine. So let's check in AWS whether our instance has been created or not. So go to EC2. So you can see instance running 1, demo 1. We have given name as demo 1, right? So you can see it is in the running state. Instance type t2.micro. So we have successfully installed Terraform on Windows, and then we have created an EC2 instance in AWS using Terraform. So our instance is running. So now to delete this instance, the command is terraform destroy. If you want to delete it, so command is terraform destroy. Okay, so hit enter. So you can see refreshing state. So type again yes, it will ask for confirmation. So you can see AWS instance demo destroying. If we do refresh here, so you can see shutting down. So it takes a quick action. If we applied any command, it will directly take actions on the AWS. So we have installed Terraform on Windows, then we had configured it, then we downloaded Visual Studio Code and the installation of 2 extensions, then AWS CLI installation, then creating IAM user, then providing it admin access, then creating new access key and secret key. Then we did the AWS configure by providing the access key, secret key, region, okay. And then we created a directory for Terraform where all the Terraform files will be saved. and then we created a EC2 instance by writing this code. Okay, so thank you friends for watching our video. Please like, share, comment and subscribe our DevOps channel, where you will get all the tips and tricks on DevOps tools. Thank you.